cannot rewrite reality.
The Herald of Slaanesh. Most privileged of Slaanesh.
God be good. You have the...
Allow me.
Oh shit, thanks Zach. I didn't even realize I had my mic muted. Lucky you're here, I could have done the whole stream muted. Yeah, thanks Norman. Yeah, I was muted. Thanks guys, appreciate it. Don't worry, I was just talking complete nonsense anyway. All I was saying was that I missed my flight and I fucked up. So now I gotta wait a few hours for a flight, so I thought I may as well do another quick stream and try and finish off some more of this campaign. Yeah. So I'm meant to be on a flight to Newcastle right now, but yeah, I fucked up and missed my flight. So I gotta wait for a few hours. But anyway, it's all good. So yeah, no, I was just saying that I was going to try and keep Tyrion as one of my vassals, but my vassal Safri just decided to take Tyrion's last settlement and wipe him out. So they sort of made that decision for us.
I cannot rewrite reality.
Yeah.
Most privileged
We've got
of Slaanesh.
these two armies here.
Artisan of pain.
A couple more heroes that can join in from up there. Got another vassal here. This guy's job has just been to hold this down, keep siege locking this guy so he can't do anything. I don't know if I should let him. I don't know if I should let him out or what. It's costing me a lot of money. It's costing me like a few $100 gold a turn. We're going because we're conquering stuff. We can kind of cover it, but well, I suppose we're going to take Tor-Alir Wi-Fi Tour. Is that the second? Yeah. Is he at war with... No, he's not at war with Illyria, is he? No. Actually, if we can get him to go to war with Illyria... Because if he could take the... If he could take the gate, that would mean that I'd get... It doesn't... Like, it's not a big deal, but if he takes the gate, that would mean I'd get to keep my... Get to keep my cult there. And then I can just take his last tower and, yeah. Rings of Power, what are you doing? Let's go. What are you saying, levels to think? No, you want me to go and watch Rings of Power now instead of playing this game?
Certainly not.
Handmaiden of
So we could go out there and take that, or we could come down here and finish off Tyrion. I suppose we should come down and finish off Tyrion. That'd be the responsible thing to do.
No, this won't do at all.
depravity reigns.
Oh, he's in the water. What's our garrison look like? Yeah, no, we probably can't.
Pleasure without conscience.
See, these guys are probably gonna take him out for us, so we're gonna waste a turn, but...
Divine immortality. On cloven foot. Artisan of pain. My deepest desire granted.
The Dark Prince doesn't want you.
My den of sins.
Calm,
No.
calm.
It's fine.
Herald of Slaanesh.
House of Dragons is not bad. Rings of Power, I don't know, bits and pieces of it seem alright, but overall I'm not super impressed. But as some people have pointed out, it's not the not the end of the world. It's not the most important thing to focus on. But yeah, I did kind of have higher hopes for it, and I was a bit disappointed.
Slave to your gifts. Soon I will revel in.
There we go. Another summon. Yeah, this little doom stack is becoming pretty doomy.
Come, taste exquisite suffering.
Making this into a an ultimate corruption spreading stack.
For the Dark Prince.
I hope said no when I clicked in. No live stream for 3 days. Yeah, I missed my flight, so I'm back dash dash.
Dark Prince.
I know, yeah, my word is not very good, is it? I'm a liar.
Session is paid.
I am a liar.
Prince's Herald.
I could summon another disciple army, but I don't know if I really need to.
Lord of Excess.
I mean, we do have a shitload of devotees, though. Have we got? I don't think we've got any more. I don't think we've got any unbuilt cults anywhere. Oh, here we go. We do. Alright, cool. We'll get one more there. I was assuming the missing the flag was his wife's fault mostly. Hey, Krisha. Yeah, I think it was both of our faults. Yeah, it was both of our faults. I don't know. It was definitely both of our faults. Like, I kind of assumed that she would sort of be organizing everything and stuff while I was doing my stream, and then I would just finish the stream and go and get on the flight, which is basically what we did do. But then, I don't know, then, yeah, I don't know. It was a comedy of errors, basically.
I will inflict such
Don't argue with your wife, it turns into a beating. Yeah, it could do.
stalkers of the night.
Let's get some...
The death I feel is the death of sensation.
Yeah.
Pleasure seeker.
You're gonna... No, I can't do that.
Dirge of Slaanesh.
I can lightning strike this fucker. Which might be a good idea, actually. Yeah, if I lightning strike this dude, then we'll get to get double the battles out of it. Yeah, let's do it. I paid all those points to lightning strike. Fucking, I'm gonna make use of it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a bug where we get, if we lightning strike this army, we get all the experience from this army as well. So we'll actually getting heaps. And then once we get these guys to rout, they'll join into the battle again on the next one, and then we can lightning strike them again next time, because they'll probably still be in range, get even more experience points, and then finally take out the settlement. That's the plan anyway. Not sure we'll have enough movement for all that, but we'll see how we go. Been playing Grombrindal, feels easy. I'm very hard at the moment. What is the hardest campaign you've done so far? Hey Nate, I don't know. It's sort of like it's like every campaign's hard if you don't know what you're doing, and every campaign's sort of easy when you know what you're doing. You know, like this campaign was probably one of the hardest because I stuffed up. Well, no, it wasn't really the campaign. It was just me. I played it really the wrong way. You know, I just played it the wrong way, and then I had to restart because I fucked it up. And like the Empire like campaign when I played as Carl Franz, same sort of thing. Like I didn't play it the right way, and like I tried to play it old style the way I used to play Empire, and it just was bad, you know. But then once I knew what the new style Empire was like, and I did it again, it was fine, you know. So yeah, nothing has been super bad so far. Nate's interested how you use Slaanesh charge bonus, but yeah, well, I mean, I don't really play Slaanesh like Slaanesh. I just play Slaanesh like I play most of the other factions, which is just Hero Hammer plus Magic, which is a bit cheap. It's a bit cheap, but it works, you know. But I would like to use more. Well, I mean that's not. Yeah, I mean it's not all I'm doing, but that's like the basic thing. Like that's why I know I'm not going to lose, because if all else fails, I can always just, you know, Hero Hammer that shit, and it'll be fine.
Dark Prince's minions.
Bring us a joyous degradation.
Seek punishment.
Don't they have any archers? Oh, here we go.
Run! Moving!
Spreading torment.
Savor their agony!
Sorcerer of Slaanesh.
The Dark Princess servant! Excess in all things! Enjoy your death!
The Lord of Excess arises! Spread decadence and depravity!
Darkest pleasure. Unspeakable power unleashed.
Okay, now we're getting the
The pangs of suffering. The eternal hunters.
Bring us souls!
Warriors of Slaanesh.
Bend to our will. Searching all.
Consume them.
Worship Shornal! They die!
For her, anywhere.
Spread decadence
Yeah.
and depravity!
and yeah, and as soon as we get these summons going, it's just fucking game over for them now, really.
Pleasure, passion, excess, and decadence!
Demonat of Slaanesh. Flay their souls.
Denigrator of decency.
Cultist of Slaanesh!
Behold magnificence! The cult thrives!
Behold magnificence!
New extremes of sensation!
Some summons recharging.
Worship Shornal!
Slaanesh.
There is no hope!
The Dark Princess
Kill their lord. Surprised they haven't shattered yet.
Slaanesh! Slither!
Courage has failed!
Orgasmic agony!
Yeah, it was a bit of a comedy of errors. We both screwed up. But yeah, see this, what I just did then, you know? There's no charge bonus, there's no chariots, you know, no nothing, you know? It's just Hero Hammer and stuff, you know, basically just using all these heroes are super tanky. They can all summon enemies and stuff. You know? So it was like, yeah, but so So, you know, so what I'm saying is like this baseline of just doing this, just spamming cultists, you can basically win with just that. So that's not even using like Slaanesh's like stuff, you know what I mean? So if you have like a good micro with your chariots and your cavalry and your getting your rear charges with your demonettes and all that kind of stuff, that's just sugar on top, you know. As a fellow member of the Commonwealth, how are you taking the news today? Yeah, I didn't really have like a personal connection with the Queen or anything, so it doesn't really affect me too much. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. She seemed like a pretty good queen as far as queens go. I don't know too much about it. We're doing okay on devotees right now. Just take a bit of money. Okay, and then we'll do it again. Lightning strike it again. You might start a new campaign later tonight and give Helm and Gorse to go. Yeah, Helm and Gorse could be good. I wouldn't mind trying Kemmler as well, getting right into the ghost units and stuff like that. Also, I wouldn't mind trying playing like a campaign where they don't have plus heal cap, because it seems like every faction that's got plus heal cap is bugged and basically indestructible. Because yeah, like you play Vlad and Isabella, they both get 25% extra heal cap. And so they're basically unkillable. They just keep healing themselves endlessly. They just never die. You know, Festus has got it as well. Gorse has got it. Just any faction that's got plus heal cap just has like infinite heals basically. So I'm kind of thinking of playing one that doesn't have the plus heal cap, you know, just so that you could see what the game's actually like without the broken invincible heals. Yeah, because 25% bonus heal cap is actually 25,000%, I think, or 2,500%. It's 25 times the heal cap, not 25%. Yeah, 2,500%. So 2,500%. Yeah, that's what Legend was saying anyway. So yeah, so basically any faction that says plus heal cap, any amount, doesn't matter if it's 5%, 10%, 1%, even 1%, like, you know, it'll make you basically indestructible. Hey, Scaven Dan, welcome in. I'll probably just win this with just the heroes, actually. Although, actually, no, it'd be good to kill. Should be good to get these guys to get some experience on them. I'm going to stay out of range of those arrows.
Warriors of Slaanesh!
Flow like wine.
Pleasure and pain!
Worship Journal.
Bringing agony. Endless suffering.
Quench the thirst! Warriors of Slaanesh!
Hey, Monkey Man Foo. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. It cost me a few $100 and a whole day, basically. We had to, because we couldn't get another flight for a few hours. So yeah, it was definitely a bit of a screw up, but Not the end of the world. No one died.
God of Slaanesh.
Delicious.
It's 20 past 2 in the afternoon for me.
Immortal. Slaanesh, hear my call. Sensation without limitation. Power beyond imagining. For the Darkling Master.
The cult thrives!
Prince of Pain. Warriors of Slaanesh!
Marauders of Slaanesh!
The Eternal Hunters!
Slaaneshi cultists!
Death through sensation.
Flank's flesh!
Get him. Sick him. Yeah, I want to kill that hero. Kill that lord, sorry. Get the money from that. And we'll kill these guys and get the money from that. I would have liked to have killed that eagle, but it's not to be.
Lord of Slaanesh!
He's on foot, isn't he? Yeah, he's not catching anything.
Lord of Libertines!
Worship Shornar!
Burn it all!
To the next victory! Tear throats!
Drilled. Executed him. Ah, cool. And then we'll just
Strive with perfection!
we'll just wipe these guys out to get the money. If there is what there is of it. Oh yeah, I'm not really worried about the money. It's just the time really. But it's, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of nice. So I guess I get to do a bit of extra stream here. So that's cool. It's, yeah, it's like I said, not the end of the world. Definitely worse things have happened in my life. Just joining, playing on hard mode with only chaos as a lord. Me? Yeah, I'm just playing playing legendary, very hard difficulty, battle difficulty, and we're not using Nakari. I might use Nakari later on. I might have Nakari as like a backup lord or something, I don't know. But yeah, my like player character is this guy. Lucian the Merciless. He's my Slaaneshi champion. Yeah, just get more money.
Screams to the Prince of Pleasure.
Light of Avalon.
Yeah.
One's good.
Okay, cool. Now we'll do the mount trick to get our health back on all of our heroes. Just to be a dick.
We march for Slaanesh.
Every step is pleasure. Move, I implore you.
Lord of Slaanesh.
Might put them in order.
We dedicate this carnal bloodshed to Slaanesh.
Come, come.
to another.
Just basically use this exploit to heal all of our dudes.
Moving, my prince.
Maybe we should. I don't know if I should keep a couple of war shrines. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I will keep. Keep a couple.
Drink deep of their agony.
Doing some missile resistance.
The cult yearns us move.
We cannot. How unhending. Come, come.
No, I must decline. Name it, and it shall be done. Move, I implore you.
Every step, agony.
Yeah, we'll leave a couple with the war shrines on, and give them missile resistance.
Dance on.
Your screams will be a delight.
Move, I implore you.
This is not permitted.
Alright, beautiful. Okay, and we'll get this guy to reinforce as well.
Slaanesh. I yearn to go.
Name it, and it shall be done.
Yes, kill.
I got one Slaanesh cultist in a Confederation as Bellicor with a mod, and it's my favorite hero. Yeah, nice one.
No bounds. Dark.
Do you reckon Slaanesh is the easiest one to steal heroes from?
My divine master.
Any moment without pleasure is wasted. Pleasure without conscience. All will die in rapture.
Savor their agony. Slice, flay, feast. Ecstasy of war. We march for Slaanesh.
Right, that's looking pretty good.
Cultist of the perfect prince.
Yes, kill. Delight in carnage. Slice, flay, feast.
Don't really get anything else before we do this fight. I guess post-battle, oh no. Post-battle loot, yeah. Don't really need heroic killing blow, but why not? We'll just make him more of a combat monster. How good are the heroes? The cultists are extremely good. They're very tanky and they have a free summon.
Savor their
Should I seduce anything? I don't think I really need to. Oh, maybe. I don't know. We are going to be needing some magic in this battle. Actually, yeah, this battle could be a bit tough, couldn't it? Can we seduce this? Oh yeah, let's seduce their sisters of Avalon. Just, you know, to be a dick. Can we get some generic art? No. still lose like all of our infantry basically. I feel like we can fight this. We should be able to win it. Fiscal responsibility? Yeah, nah, we don't really worry about that. Eber's rank 19, yeah. My best attempt, I got heroes from 6 different factions to fill a full stack. Yeah, that's nice. Have you figured out any, like, just easy, reliable way of getting heroes? Like, so, like, what's the best faction to do it with and stuff? Because I still kind of want to do a video about it, but I don't know, just, like, you know, play a long campaign and spend ages fucking around trying to get heroes. Like, it just doesn't jump out at me as, like, a killer fucking strategy, you know? But if it was, like, some easy way to do it, like, then it'd be cool. I mean, it's cool anyway. Like, it is cool getting heroes, no matter how hard it is. It's pretty awesome. Like, if you're playing as the Empire and you've got like a vampire hero in your armies or something, it's like, it's super cool. It's like the best thing ever. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like to make a video of it, I kind of feel like I need to have some sort of, you use your allegiance points to borrow their army from an ally, and then you get the heroes wounded. They have to be immortal though. Demons Cast Slaanesh. So, okay, so you reckon like play as like the Empire and then like ally with Slaanesh? Is that like what we're talking about? Oh, you're saying play as Slaanesh. But no, the problem isn't getting the allegiance points. The problem is getting the heroes. Like getting the heroes to actually join the armies and stuff. Isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, would you say the main problem is getting allegiance points, or the main problem is getting them to actually join heroes into their armies? Not really liking this too much. I want to do some sneaky stealth action, but there's not really any way to do it. Main problem is allegiance points. Oh, okay. I don't know, I feel like I've got 100 allegiance points quite a lot. I am playing as Slaanesh though. Because I don't really spend them on anything. So, yeah. Still not really feeling any of these locations. Why do you have to rebuy the army? Don't they they automatically get immortality now, don't they?
For the Dark Prince.
Or have you not tested it yet? Don't they automatically get immortality when they hit 20? Or the turn after they hit 20? Oh, it'll be the same this turn that they do hit 20. Don't get mounts or immortality until they're returned. Oh, really? Even post patch? Have you tested it since the patch?
Warriors of Slaanesh. A divine sensation.
I don't know if this is going to work. Okay. Thanks for confirming that, Josh. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go down. We might need to sacrifice all these troops to get it to work.
Sorcerer of Slaanesh. Slaanesh needs me.
Moving.
Joe. Seeking punishment. Spreading torment. Sorcerer of Slaanesh.
Spread decadence and depravity. Free. Orgasmic agony. Slaanesh cultists. Savor their agony.
For the Darkling Master.
Sundering.
Pass you desire. To bloodshed. Sorcerer of Slaanesh.
Enjoy your death. The cult thrives. Enjoy your deaths. Worship Jornal. Phantasmagoria. Bring the Dark Prince's servant. Phantasmagoria. New extremes of sensation. The Lord of Excess arises. The Neshi cultist. Dark whispers of glory. New extremes of sensation.
Dark magic is
Here we go. Let's get some magic happening. You guys can join in there. Oh shit, we got. Get over here.
Marauders of Slaanesh. Guided by Slaanesh, behold.
Yeah, well, maybe we can do a better video of it, like a more, more in-depth video. Maybe, I mean, it was good, it was cool for him to do a video just to, let people know that that it exists, I suppose I probably should have got around to doing a video about it by now, but I just was too lazy or whatever. So, yeah, it's good that we at least got a video out there to tell people that you can do it. It's probably maybe a lot of people didn't realize. But yeah, if we can get more info, it might be worth it. Yeah, trying to get in the back of these guys and make them pay.
Very well. Attack!
Yes. Following Ethua.
Marauders!
Torture is rapture! Darkest winds blow!
The cult thrives. Pleasure, passion, excess and decadence. Excess in all things. Pleasure, passion, excess and decadence. The Lord of Excess arises. The serpent strikes.
Sorcerer of Slaanesh. Taste the unbridled ecstasy.
The beguiling nightmare! A rite of pleasure!
Dark debauchery. Decadent torment.
Demonettes! Sweet depravity!
Cleanse flesh.
Alright, this is kind of happening.
of Slaanesh.
Captivating and horrifying! Bringing suffering! None can resist me!
What can we do with these?
Ulfwan!
Close on the sheep. Resupplement.
Sweet depravity!
Ready.
As Slaanesh wills. Yes, my prince.
Wonder if you could be good if you could tell how much.
Magnificence!
Cultist of Slaanesh!
Don't know. Doesn't seem to tell you how much damage you're doing with the Immortal engine. The longer it takes CA to figure it out, the longer I get to enjoy my mercenary heroes. Yeah, that's true. Like, it's just, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't work as a stream thing as well because it takes so long to do it. I suppose if we're, I don't know, if we're just going to plan it out. Like, I guess it would be good for, well, I guess we could do it in this stream. Actually, yeah, we could do it in this stream, couldn't we? We just borrow. We just try and borrow an army, level up their heroes, and then give it back. We just need to find an army that's got heroes.
Slaanesh wills it.
Lothar Soul Thief. Nice. Crap Lord defeat trait.
Most privileged of Slaanesh.
This will be home to hedonism.
Courtesan of the pleasure god.
Lord of Slaanesh.
Alright. And yeah, we can fix their fix up their healing next turn. If they siege that, that's fine. We'll just kill them with this next after that.
Seeking sweetest agony.
I love it when they struggle.
Excuse me.
Divine.
Man, I'm actually kind of tired now. I want to have a lay down. I feel like slashing shards is pretty good against like ogres and stuff. Just if they're packed up together. What does iron give us? Well, not really super needed, but just pounding growth everywhere we can, basically. Right now, as long as we keep getting that income from sacking and crushing our enemies, we don't really need to have an economy. In Immortal Empires, all factions recruit tons of heroes, so they get attached way more often too. Okay, nice. So, if we look at our allies... So, Krace was our first ally, so... They'll have the most allegiance points. Got 30 so far. So, yeah, this only is 39, but they're going to heroes. Honestly, loving Immortal Empires except for the sieges. Yeah, I'm loving Immortal Empires, although I'm still pretty much enjoying the sieges as well. I guess now that I've figured out how to play them reasonably well. Oh, I don't know. I suppose it's like in the early part of the campaign that you enjoy them, but then as the campaign wears on, you start just auto-resolving more, but that's kind of just normal, you know. Check the tab on the right of that allegiance screen. You mean up here? Krace got 54 allegiance points. That's the highest. They've got Lawmaster of Hoeth. 45. That's pretty good. Ally missions. Defeat Alistair the White Lion. Alright. Alright, where is Alistair the White Lion? Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna defeat him in a second. Man, I can't believe how sleepy I feel all of a sudden. I was just saying before I felt fine. Yeah, thanks for that dash dash. Yeah, that's way too easy. Way easier to check through that way.
Name it, and it shall be done.
Decadence calls. Stalkers of the night.
My divine master.
I'd like to have a little bit of infantry in here, but
You think yourselves worthy.
Cultist.
Cultist.
Cult yearns us move.
Yes, with vigor.
This is the pain that is pleasing.
Ooh, excuse me. I might get rid of these Hell Scourges there.
Your appetites.
I mean, we're not really going to hire any more of them anyway, so.
The cult yearns us move.
Yeah, we don't care any. This army is basically unambushable anyway, so. Fine. Stand or die would be good to get. I might go for the combat skills first, though, I think.
Slave to your gift.
Well, finish a full map clear of Ever Chosen, almost 1,000 battles, 700 sieges, just wares on you outside of that. Had a blast. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Were you finding that with lots of armored units like Chaos Warriors and stuff like that, you could pretty much just auto-resolve everything there? Or not really? So yeah, we've got a lot of experience out of those series of battles.
Delight in their death throes. This is the pain that is pleasing.
Actually, we should get the greater ones unlocked as quick as possible because I think they're on a separate cooldown, so we can smash out more summons that way.
I love it when they struggle.
All right, Beastie.
Slaanesh herald
Oh yeah, gear-wise, how are we going with gear? Dragon Helm's pretty nonsense. That's the best we can do though. Relic Sword, don't really need that. Warrior Bane's good. Luckstone, Talisman, yeah, it's the best we can do. Enchanted. Terrifying Mask of Ease. Better, I guess. I don't like either of these. We'll get a fuse on those. Hither Blade. Yeah. Hither Blade's cool, I guess. No, nothing too exciting there. Have you tried Eltharion's campaign? What do you recommend for the dilemma? Keep for reverse or give it to Tyrion on turn 1? I recommend that you keep your rest and then take the influence reward. So I've made a video rattling gunner called How to Confederate Tyrion. I think it's actually easier now than when I made my video just before the 2.0 patch. So I think it's actually easier now, but the video is still good. Like it explains a bunch of stuff. It's got some stuff about ambushes and stuff like that too, you might find interesting. But anyway, yeah, How to Confederate Tyrion. That basically shows you how I reckon you should play Eltharion.
Prince of Pain.
But yeah, basically you take Grunty Mingle, keep Toy of Rest, take the influence, get 120 influence, use that 120 influence to buff your relations with Tyrion, then smash Tyrion so that you break him down and confederate him easily. Although you might not even need to. You could possibly, I've heard that you can even just buff his relations and not siege lock him, just take him normally. And yeah, just confederate the donut, do the infinite money thing with Eltharion. But you don't need to do the infinite money thing. If you're not going to do the infinite money thing with Eltharion, then I recommend that you just indoctrinate everyone you can. Because if you just can't indoctrinate everyone that you can all the time, you just find it just slowly starts building up with all the Immortal Lords that you end up getting indoctrinated. Each time you do it, even if it's only like 100 gold a turn or 200 gold a turn, 500 gold a turn, it's, you know, it's permanent. If they're Immortal Lords, then it's permanent, you know, until the faction gets destroyed. So it just it helps out. Yeah, no worries, Railing. Yeah, hopefully you find some interesting stuff in there. Yeah, it's just called How to Confederate Tyrion in Warhammer 3. And that's basically my Eltharion guide.
Slice.
Alright, enough talking.
No,
Oops.
I must decline.
Alright.
The time of soul flaying comes. Rip all hope from them.
What happened to Alistair?
He loves to frolic as much as the Dark Prince himself.
What do you want? Someone telling me how Festus has a way to make his inventory the best of the four. Great weapon chosen, great weapon Nurgle chosen are pretty strong. I don't know if I don't think his are any stronger than. Oh wait up, can Archeon make his chosen and regenerate? I think that Festus can make his chosen regenerate. I don't know if Archeon can do that. I think Archeon make his other Ixorian goes to wolves. Alright, what do I care? I feel like it's weird when these little pissant factions go to war with you. It's like, dude, Do I even care?
War is pleasure.
Stop wasting my time with this war declaration. Just start warring me. You don't even need to declare it. They don't even care.
Slaanesh demands perfection.
Should I leave these guys to because if Atharian can take that, yeah, it says he's going to attack it. I'm just going to trust him. I'm going to be like, Atharian, I'm trusting you to take out the Shrine of Loic by yourself. Don't fuck this up. All right, you got one job. All right.
Savor the agony.
I relish artisan of pain. Pure, unalloyed sensation. Rejoice. Rip all hope.
Archeon gives his chosen 15% physical resist, which is almost as good. Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, let's say Archeon's chosen with 15 physical resist and a Nurgle general that gives you healing would be pretty good. But Festus's ones have unlimited heal cap though. Yeah, nah, Festus's ones are heaps better. If you put them in Festus's army, they've got unlimited heal cap. So that's the main thing that makes them better.
Prince's Herald.
Yeah, way better. The 15 physical resist is like pretty good as long as they're not doing magic damage. But the unlimited healing cap is like, you know, almost invincibility. But that's probably a bug. It's probably going to get fixed at some point if they figure it out. But yeah, if it wasn't for Festus's heal cap, then I'd say that Archeons are nearly as good, yeah. Assuming you've got a Nurgle caster lord.
I am made whole.
Honestly, you never reach healing cap with your Archeon chosen. Yeah, well, it's like you don't really need the healing cap when you're winning, you know what I mean? It's those battles where it comes right down to the line and you're like one unit of chosen tanking their whole army is the last thing you've got left between you and defeat, you know? But yeah, like having like better units than them and just being stronger and smashing them is like, it's kind of the same regardless of what faction that you use, you know what I mean?
Slaanesh Herald.
But yeah, I mean, they're both really strong and they're both endgame units. So if you got either of them, you're likely to be smashing. Playing as non-ghost vampires, I do hit healing caps very often. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I was told that it was like really high, 25,000% or something. 2,500% or whatever. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's wrong. Because like, I mean, I just assumed that CA didn't know what they were doing when they nerfed Ghost. But maybe they did know what they were doing. It was just Ghost that was the weird one, and everyone else is fine. I don't know. I'm just kind of what do you call it, amplifying shit that other people have said. I haven't, you know, done any tests myself.
Most privileged of Slaanesh.
Decadence awaits.
Maybe we should take this one first, actually.
Listen to this. Slice, flay, feast.
Do you reckon this guy could take this by himself?
Herald of the Dark
Maybe.
Prince. divine immortality.
Ecstasy of war. Delight in deliver death.
You will never hold us.
Right.
My obsession is pain.
The sweet tang.
Immortality, nice. Yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable having the wash run on the immortal hero. Less chance of him getting wrecked.
So much glorious suffering.
Yeah, we just get a one wash run. Right. This guy.
The Lord of Excess. It pleases the prince.
I cannot rewrite reality. Far beneath an archmage.
Artisan of pain. Any moment without pleasure is wasted. The Herald of Slaanesh.
There is something to be said about just not even needing to heal as well, though. It does feels good just to tank stuff, not worry about healing. Especially when you're playing as Archeon, because you actually have to actively spend your winds of magic to heal. So if that feels like a resistance keeping your chosen safe enough, then it's more money for you to be wins for you to be outlaying on damage, which is good. But yeah, it's just that with Festus you don't have to worry about it at all. Like, he's just got a blob of indestructibility because his healing just heals away.
Immortality. Most privileged of Slaanesh. I read.
What are this?
A crescendo of pain and pleasure.
That's pretty good. How do you have so many heroes? Hey, Extreme Wildboy, you just use your heroes to create cults, and then once you've created a cult, you build this cult building that gives you +1 hero capacity for cultists and gives you an extra hero, and then you just keep creating new heroes. So every time you get a new cultist, you use the cultist to create another cultist, and then use that cultist to create another cultist, and you keep going and going and going. As long as you can keep enough devotees up here to not run out, then you're good.
And it shall be done. This is absurd.
No glory, only service.
Slaanesh.
All right, our income's looking a lot better now.
Savor the agony.
Oh, what's Evershale?
Beyond even Quaish.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Pleasure without conscience.
Okay, this bad boy has not created anything yet. I'm going to get him to establish a cult over here.
Of endless delights.
Then he
My
can swim.
divine master,
He can swim back over to us.
I must decline.
Or is that going to be quicker, or is it going to be quicker too? So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we go here and be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I feel like this is maybe going to be closer. Reaver strong. What's the trait on this guy?
Speak.
Reaver. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just let her swim.
The
It's fine.
cull of plentiful excess.
Yeah, so see, we just used that guy to create a cult here. And then here we just create this cult, the Excess Cult Atelier. So not these other ones. It's got to be this one, Excess Cult Atelier. And then that'll take 1 turn to build. And once it builds, it'll pop out a new cultist. And then I'll take that cultist over here, build another cult here. Then that cult will make a new cultist. I'll take that cultist, take over here, etc. Just keep going around the world and just creating cults everywhere. I'm supposed to be going to New South Wales today. We're still going to go. We're just going to go tonight now.
So much suffering.
Oh, fuck. Got that guy. What do you want? Oh, we're his main threat. He's going to declare war on us. Bring it, fat boy. Let's do it. So my idea is to make the whole of Ulthuan into my pleasure dome filled with our slaves, and then get everybody else in the world to attack us and just come and die.
Desires no longer captivate me. Your needs stillborn.
Aspiring champs are easier to get and indestructible as is. Yeah, I think aspiring champs are cool if you're playing as Archeon, but I feel like if you're playing as Festus, you want those like just thematically, you know, you want those chosen for the Nurgle action. Who was that just declared war on us? Was it these Dark Elves? Motherfuckers. They were our buddies. I can't believe they declared war on us. They betrayed me. They betrayed me.
There is little you could say that would improve my mood.
Oh well, looks like we're gonna have to wreck somebody.
Prince of Pain.
Prince of Pain.
Lord of Exits. Yes, kill.
Do you want to sack? What's the sack money? Sack money 5k. Ooh, 5k is pretty. I mean, 5k is 5k. You know what I mean? I'm a demon noob. Why is the donut not conquered? I don't get what you're saying. Saying why haven't I finished conquering it by turn 28? I don't know. You have to go back and watch the whole stream, I guess, to get a full explanation of that.
Make them suffer. For Slaanesh.
Yeah, eventually I like to get increased mobility on all of them, just so I don't have to worry about screwing around with their the skill points to make sure that the movement one's always the last one.
Save kill. Deliver death.
With joy. Behold my sensuous movements.
Savor their
Seriously? as those guys. Fuck it. Alright, we'll fight it then. Come to Sydney and enjoy our potholes. Hope your spine is functional. Yeah, we got pretty good roads in Victoria. I remember because I'm from New South Wales originally, like from country New South Wales, and yeah, I remember the roads being pretty rough on that side of the border. No, I mean not crazy rough, but you know, definitely not quite as maintained. I guess New South Wales is a much bigger state though, you know, got a lot more roads to worry about.
Cultist of Slaanesh. The Dark Prince's servant.
Subtle servants of Slaanesh.
Torture's sweet kiss.
The Eternal Hunters!
For duty!
Spread decadence and depravity.
Hey, saying yes, yeah, I missed my flight, but not the end of the world. Not the end of the world.
Battle!
Worship Journal.
Hush you to sire. Dark sorcery unleashed.
So the AI doesn't know to move. So apparently, I think they apparently rebalanced this, made it heaps slower, so that I guess human players have time. Well, I don't know if they make it new. I assume they made it slower. I don't know.
Oh, yes. Get them. Excess in all things.
Apace! Death to all!
The serpent strikes.
Prince of Pain.
So this thing should be still charging up,
Slaanesh.
but it doesn't tell you. Oh, here we go. 3 to 7, 4 to 8. You can actually see how much damage it's getting up here. That's really cool. 4 to 9, so it's building up. It's getting stronger and stronger. So that's fucking sick, actually. Like, how much damage does it do? It's ridiculous. I like it.
Behold magnificence. How delicious.
Asa, forward! Sail!
Dark sorcerer. Sorcerer of Slaanesh. Yes, indeed. The Dark Prince empowers me.
Worship Journal.
Denigrator of decency.
Yeah, cool.
Dark whispers of glory. Moving.
Archers! We go! For the king!
The reason why Mercy missed his flight is because his fight or flight instinct kicked in. That's true. Corn.
Marauders!
I was like, you know, I asked my Lord Corn, fight or flight? And Corn was like, fight. So there was no flight today. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Mrs. Mercy. Corn says no.
Cultist of Slaanesh.
Is she just bashing this unit of spearmen from her horseback? I think she is. What a boss. She doesn't give a fuck about anti-large. You got 62 melee defense. Boom.
Archers! Yes!
Marauders of Slaanesh!
Where the fuck are they going? Alright.
Seeking Slaanesh's embrace!
Sorcerer of Slaanesh!
Enjoy your deaths!
Grace. Flow like wine.
Endless craving. We yearn to. Loyal!
Enjoy your deaths.
Hey, Mr. Matt, in that Eltharion war vid, did you declare war on Tyrion before you were killing the Greenskins or during? Basically, you declare war on Tyrion is like, ideally, you declare war on Tyrion when you're just about to gank his armies. So, like, he's moved his army near you, he's totally unsuspecting of you, and then you just fucking take out his army, you know? You don't declare war on him, like, the turn before you're about to attack and then give him a turn to get ready. You, like, move all your armies in so you're ready to, like, 2-on-1 him, or get him when he's outside of a garrison, you know? Kind of like the same as how I was saying when you were going to attack Festus, how I was saying in the caravan raiding video, you know? You just make sure that you're in a position to, like, you know, make sure he's not garrisoned, his army's just out and isolated where you can get it, and yeah, just wait, pick a good moment, you know.
Souls for Slaanesh! To the next victory! Dark debauchery.
But be aware that you get minus 30 relations, I think, for killing, for declaring war. And in the old rules, there used to be an extra penalty that you'd get for recently declaring war that used to last for 10 turns. I don't know if that 10 turns penalty is still on there. I'm not sure if it is or not. But if it is, you might have to wait 10 turns after you declare war. So it might be good to declare war earlier if you're, like, as early as you can, if you're strong enough to fight him. But yeah, that video is basically using the siege locking system on Tyrion, and using the, you know, gifting him while at war exploit, and using the all your influence to buff his relations, and doing the infinite money thing on Tyrion, you know. But you don't need to do all of that stuff on Tyrion. You could do the infinite money thing on Safri instead, and then do friendly style confederation with Tyrion, where you just give him heaps of money till he loves you, and then just wait till he kind of wants to confederate. It's a bit more random, but apparently that works as well. But I don't know, I just like to be like 100%, you know. Siege lock him, he's broken and weak, get his relations, force his relations up with money and influence, and then, you know, you leave nothing to chance. You just make him confederate with you. He doesn't have a choice.
We will accept our fate.
Depends what sort of campaign you're going for, I guess. If you're going for like a roleplay more campaign, you might not want to do that.
Lord of Slaanesh.
Prince's Herald. Depravity reigns.
Oh, cool. Chaos Warriors. Booyah. Let's do this shit. Okay, he can he can make it in force march. He can not make it. Let's build an army here with my right hand man Fator van de Mortem.
I will be a door.
Did you say he'll be a door? I will be a door. I think you said he'll be adored. He's a toad. Oh, it's 1 second slower. You're saying Pit of Shades is 1 second slower? Is that what you're talking about, scaling down in Zimbabwe? Oh, what did I just get then? I wasn't paying attention. Relic Swords, plus 10% is, I mean, it's significant, but it's not like, you know, if we get something better, then I'll be happy. What we get? Ogre Blade, same shit. Oh, we can put an Ogre Blade and another blade, get a blue item. Come on, give us something good. Sort of Bloodshed, I'd probably rather just keep one. I would probably rather keep the other two. Alright, well, we'll keep these blue weapons then, I guess. There's no point just keeping on melting him down until we lose him. He's in the door, he's holding the door. Hold the door. Yeah, can he's hold door, hold door.
Decadence awaits.
Alright.
Listen to their screams.
Every step is pleasure.
We'll give her a War Shrine as well. Get a few of these War Shrines in here.
Decadence calls.
Move, I implore you. No, I must decline. This is not permitted. The cult yearns us move.
As my master bids. Come.
Get all my illicit free healing.
Dance on. Come.
How unhempting. The cult yearns us move.
Yeah, we'll just heal all these dudes. This guy.
On to another.
Moving out.
Move, I implore you.
We cannot. My divine master. Slaanesh is
Alright, cool. Yeah, those War Shrines are
you.
tough. They do some severe damage to infantry blobs. So infantry blobs we've kind of got covered now, I guess. We just need more missile resistance. I just realized I screwed up our movement.
An artifact of beguiled blasphemy.
Alright, now,
No.
yeah, either we go up or we go down. They're both good. Deathwind Gladiators have a base armor of 100. What the hell? How many do you have in a unit? Are they really tough? Hey Raymond, thanks for that, man. I'm good, and I missed my flight, so I've got a couple extra hours to play Warhammer, which is good. Got to look on the bright side. Oh yeah, we defeated we defeated Alistair. So
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
Grace has got armor with no heroes. No heroes, no heroes, no heroes. What about Tree of Rest? Oh, right, we gotta wait for Eltharion to die so that the main army has do outposts give you the outposts don't give you allegiance points, do they? Does that, I feel like an outpost should give you allegiance points.
This carnal bloodshed to Slaanesh.
I trust you do not expect a full well.
Name it, and it shall be done. My prince!
Moving, my prince.
The herald of Slaanesh.
Army's still going pretty strong.
The Lord of Excess reigns supreme.
It does increase the speed you get allegiance points. Oh, okay, cool. Well, maybe we should build one then. Who do we think is most likely to get heroes? Probably Eltharion, I'm guessing.
High Elven.
Oh, why does he put his hero out? Cavill was actually in the army, but then he pulled him out for some reason. I'd love to get me some elven heroes. That'd be good.
Matters but
What level is he now?
In faith. I acquiesce.
5. Yeah, he's pretty far away. Getting...
bringer of sensation. Prince's herald. Temptation calls.
Speak! The cult yearns us move.
Artisan of pain. Who will slake this herald's thirst?
Lord of Slaanesh.
Warriors of Slaanesh.
Yourself
Oh yeah, baby.
body and soul.
We can get a couple of heroes in there as well. Sleek for some more speed. Would be nice.
Taste that.
What's their agent? What's their agent skill? Assault units, assassinate. Yeah, I guess,
Does
yeah, I guess we could use them as agent heroes, maybe. I mean, map heroes, sorry.
Are you tempted?
Name it, and it shall
Cool, so this is our new hero that popped out. She hasn't made a cult yet. Put her over here to make a new cult.
cults of pleasing perfection.
Yeah, we'll make this one same as the rest, +1 cultist capacity.
How should I debase myself?
Fleet-footed. Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess.
They call to you.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
No, actually, no. Let's start farming some good traits. Fuck it. We'll get rid of that one.
My divine master. I move in the next way.
We've got plenty of money at the moment, so we may as well start trying to farm some traits.
Name it, and it shall.
Hey, Mateo. Yeah, I'm back again. Morning streams are back. Hello. Hey, Slaanesh. No, just for today because I missed my flight, so thought I may as well get a couple hours more of Warhammer in. Because I feel like this campaign just needed a couple more hours to really, you know, assert our dominance. It's not about winning or losing, it's about asserting your dominance, you know? What's our reward? 30 plus power. Okay, that's okay, I guess. Yeah. Nah, no worries. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer at the time, but I'm over it now. Oh, what's this one here? Devotees 160 growth. 2 movement. Yeah, it's not really worth it. Yeah, Slaanesh has got some of the shittest things here. Like, a lot of these are pretty crap. Seduce units bonus plus 100%. That one's actually pretty good. Smash them in all the ways, exactly. You're doing far better than I did playing Nakari. Very strange playstyle with demons. Yeah, Nakari's got this very specific like cultist spam thing that you do, which is lots of fun. But it's very yeah, it's kind of weird, I guess. I wish that it highlighted which one of the cultists, like which one of these places was the one that you needed to build the thing in. Did you guys, there's no other way, you just got to go through like this, like go through every single one and just check which one's the one that is not built. I don't know, or maybe it's not, maybe it's something else. I thought it was one of these that was not built, but... A supply line's still around? Yeah, apparently. I don't know, I haven't bothered to check it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I noticed supply lines going down before when I got rid of one of my disciple armies. Playing in non-meta ways that work is the most fun. Yeah, for sure, but I mean, once you've played it, once you've done it once, and then it sometimes it becomes the meta, you know, if it's good enough.
Divine immortality.
Alright. Okay, we've nearly finished dominating the donut. If I could get back up and stop those dark elves from wrecking my my starting area, that'd be good. Chad Stormvermin, Graveguard, Chosen, all the heavy infantry bringing the pain. Yeah, I feel like you really need, for heavy infantry to work really well, though, you really need something like Festus's like infinite healing aura, you know, to make them like truly as dominant as you want them to be. Because I don't know, like, oh, here we go. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Actually, I think it may be Chaos Warriors might be the best one to go dash because Chaos Warriors constantly get these type of things. They're always getting a plus allegiance shit with their followers. So yeah, maybe Chaos Warriors is the way to go.
Exquisite decadence.
Lucian the Merciless, I'm like, no. He wants to become a Demon Prince, but I'm like, no. Maybe next 10 turns, Lucian. You're not yet worthy. I just keep Slaanesh keeps tagging him along. You know. Graveguard have pretty good healing at the moment, if I remember. What did they give Graveguard? Did Graveguard get, like, hunger or something?
Ecstasy awaits. The Dark Prince chooses you. Nothing is forbidden.
I guess we'll take Sleek. Sleek's fine.
My divine master.
Knowledgeable, aggressive, another Sleek. Yeah, another Sleek. Yeah, we'll take another Sleek, why not?
Pleasure for pleasure's sake.
What's that, strategist? Yeah, I don't want strategist.
Taste thy pleasures.
Gotta get some sleep. No worries, Mark. Have a good sleep, man. Graveguard plus Mortis plus Lodestone. Yeah, nice.
Have such delights to show.
A waste of good suffering. Like the lash.
Waste of good suffering. Well, there you go.
Herald. Delectable.
Is this their last settlement?
Sweet, sweet.
I see the truth hidden behind.
Yeah, cool. Alright, we'll
Pleasure seeker. Stalkers of the night.
I bring you Auric death. so flaying come.
Obsidian armor. Okay. Armor's armor.
Flay their souls. Heralds of the Dark Prince.
Ecstasy of war.
Right. So yeah, so although Chris was right, and he was like, every time I confederate one of these dudes, I get like more and more of these what do you call it, treaties treaties with people. Like if you look down the bottom, see it says treaties with your rest Christ Catholic Suffrey minus 155. So yeah, like every time I confederate one, like every time I vassalize one of them, all the other high elves like hate me more. But I just keep doing it anyway and just don't care. And yeah, none of them have rebelled yet. I'm like, one of them's going to rebel sooner or later, and then I'll just have to turn around and smash him. But hasn't happened yet. Need to leave for work soon. Oh, is it first thing in the morning for you, Ash? Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you, by the way, Ash. You're always a really positive, you know, person, and it's always fun to see you around. I don't really get to watch much. I never really watch your streams or anything, but I just pop in sometimes and, you know, say hi, or I just watch for a couple of minutes or something like that, you know. You know, you always seem to be pretty positive and good, so good work. And you have the best cosplay, hands down. I'm gonna say it right now. Like myself, I do a bit of cosplay. Dame Offensive does some pretty good cosplay. Her Isabella was really good, but Radiant Ash, hands down, best cosplayer out of all of the Total War people, I'd say. And Chaos Dwarf and Marathi are both pretty good. Hey, nine Audacity. Yeah. Once you start streaming yourself, like, and you're spending like, you know, so many hours a day doing that, you don't have the hours to watch the other people's streams anymore, do you? But it's I find it's alright though, because like usually people will tell me about stuff that's going on in other people's streams, so I get to like, you know, what people have been up to lately or whatever. So I get to kind of keep tabs on it a little bit, but I don't get to actually watch it directly usually. So much praise and I haven't finished my coffee. Yeah, well, hopefully that'll like buff you up for work. You know, you'll have a bit of a spring in your step. You know, your back will be a bit straighter today when you're strutting around work. You know. Legend does an admirable job of cosplaying as a human being, considering he's actually 3 rats in a trench coat. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't think he would even be insulted by that. Oh, check out this bad boy. Can we enslave these guys as well? I just want to enslave everybody in my pleasure pits. I'd like to get some Slaanesh Beastmen as well. Yeah, Slaanesh Beastmen, that's what I want to get. Just for the role plays, you know? How do we... Did they fix it so that you can, like if the Beastmen... Oh, actually, I don't want these Beastmen coming in and stinking up my donut with their, with their herdstones. Like, I wanted to make herdstones somewhere else so we can ally with them, but not on my donut. This is my donut. This is where I keep my pleasure slaves. Alright, well, what we might do is give all of these... Give all these mortal weaklings to Makaram.
I love it when they struggle.
Sensation lures me.
And we shall...
Promise of pain.
You are no threat, little one.
Why?
Have you played Chosen Black Dot by Play Called Collaterals? No, I tried I played Nurgle with Play Called Catapults once, so with Kugath, but that was before, before they had the Chaos Warriors and the Chosen. But yeah, it's good. Play Callers are good.
Prince's herald.
Can we just take this out straight away with this armor, you reckon? Maybe.
Slaanesh herald.
They're not going to be particularly good.
New pleasures.
Come, come.
Depravity reigns. The herald of Slaanesh. Moving with grace.
I don't know. Do you reckon we can take that? Maybe.
This is the pain.
Oh yeah, what do we got here? Physical resistance, blah. Leadership, melee defense. 22 seconds. Or 22 seconds of physical resistance. I think the physical resistance in the melee attack. Oh no, melee defense. Shit, that's a hard one. I don't know. Right. I think if we fight it, how much wins we got? Yeah, we got a bit of wins. How much wins you got? No, not much.
Grace and cruelty. Any moment without pleasure is wasted. I bring grant exquisite torture, artisan of pain.
The Dark Master will
Starting to get expensive.
raise the banners of excess. Give yourself to Slaanesh, body and soul. Join the Pavan of pleasure.
Pretty expensive. 8,000 gold for 2 turns.
Both sides suffer, but we prevail.
Where else can we get money from?
Name it, and it shall
Okay, this one hasn't created a place yet, so we'll go over here, create another one.
the cult of
Yep.
endless delights.
Yeah, we're getting so much, so Gifts of Slaanesh giving us 250 per turn now, and it costs 250 to set up one of these things, so it basically just, like, it's paying for itself now. So that's pretty cool.
What pleasures do you require?
Discipline's a good trait, so yeah, we'll make her run back by over here.
Cultist. The prince guides us.
Okay, it's all happening. It's all happening. Well, our mighty empire of pleasure is coming together. I don't know. I mean, artillery is cool and everything, but mortis engine's pretty hot as well. Can't go past it. What do we got here? 8. How much corruption's in this area?
This is
6.
absurd.
Lord of Slaanesh.
We can't, like...
Divine
No.
immortality.
Prince of Pain.
Alright, I think we're good.
I can feel it. You will have an undeniable attraction to me.
Non-aggression pact with Noctilus. No, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna murder Noctilus. I don't like undead people. They aren't sexy. I mean, in this particular scenario, obviously. If I was playing as Vlad, then it would be a totally different ballgame, obviously.
All is lost.
What the hell's going on here? I don't know, I feel like we could win this. Hey Samurai, how you going, man? What about Celestra? She's the biggest babe. Yeah, Celestra is doable, I guess. But like all of her bony, rotting pirate dudes, like the zombies and stuff, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying that we'd be grossed out by it, but like nothing would gross us out as Slaanesh people, but it's just, they're just not turned on by it, you know what I mean? It's just like me. I kicked somebody. I've kicked people at work recently. Just in work emails. Bad. It's bad when you're so far gone you don't even realize that you're a nerd. Celestra just isn't hot enough. I don't know, I feel like Celestra's pretty hot. But isn't she a ghost? I feel like there'd be a certain lack of friction. Sorry, it's probably getting a bit too gross now. She gives you the chills. Yeah, Isabella's pretty hot. No, he's radiant. Sorry if it was getting a bit too gross. Alright, how about we come over here? Basically, the plan basically is that we get into the trees, we use the trees for arrow resistance, and then we basically start chasing down all their archers, so they just the right level. Like, yeah, nice. Hopefully I know when to stop, not go too far. Yeah, we get into the forest, we use the trees, and we just basically try to run them down. We've got a speed advantage on them, so we should be alright. I hope. I don't know, I'm a bit worried about those shades. They're pretty nasty. We'll get into the forest so we can become invisible. Meld with the trees, my brothers. Actually, that sounded more Dark Elf than Slaanesh.
Warriors of Slaanesh! On tireless foot!
On tireless foot.
Dance to battle!
Alright, now let's spread these guys around a little bit. Actually, we can put these guys up in front a little bit because they won't shoot at them, I'm pretty sure. Because the AI is kind of anti-shooting at heroes. Dark Elf Sword and Board Dreadlords are pretty hot. Yeah, that's true. They're pretty hot. But yeah, Dark Elf, Death Hag, head number 3. That's the hottest character in the game, in my opinion. Just in, you know, just in pure, shallow, superficial hotness, you know, just not taking into account personality or anything. Like, if you take into personality, then Arahan is the hottest, of course. She's the most badass. Arahan's got the most maniacal laugh. Like, she just sounds like she's just completely losing her shit in a bloodthirsty madness. That's the hottest. She's got the hottest laugh, for sure. Isabella's like, Isabella and Vampire Heroes are like second. in terms of sexiest bloodthirsty laugh. But yeah, Death Hag number 3 is just the most physically gifted of all of the. Is there a word for like lusting after computer game characters?
Seeking Slaanesh's embrace.
I don't know. To be fair, I don't really lust after them. It's just purely an aesthetic thing for me. I just think they look hot. I don't actually like.
Move on them.
It's not like a sex thing or anything. All right, let's do this. I can do this shit. Let's rock saw some fucking elves. Let's get into melee. All right, we're into melee. All right, good. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Is he on the Sword of Cain? Are they fucking serious? I mean, I guess I guess it makes sense, actually. You guys could get a slow. See how I like them apples. We get him? Yeah, cool, cool. Get in there. Recharge. Let's do it. Eliminate them. Eliminate the weaklings. Alright, we need to free you guys up to keep. We can't sort of get too blobbed, because if we stop running, you got to keep running them down, because as soon as these archers start just unloading on us, then it's game over. This spearman, you need to be in charge of tanking this guy, because he's probably a real bitch, because he's got too many, got too much resistance. Yeah, you're just going to sit there and tank him for the whole game. You guys dead? They're dead? Yep, cool. Leave those horsemen to keep dealing with that. Get in here. Drop some more slows on some people.
Extravagant display.
This guy shattered? Yeah, shattered. Oh, actually, no, wait till they're dead. We'll give them another 4 more.
Warriors of Slaanesh!
Yeah, kill them.
Marauders of Slaanesh!
Oh shit, if we don't kill this guy, he's gonna start dropping another Sword of Cain on us. And if we're blobbed, that's gonna be... It is him, he's got it, right? Yeah, fuck yeah, he's got it.
Hellstriders!
I think they're done, but... 7, yeah, 7's good.
Victory!
Alright, so everyone who's not a demonette, get off him.
Fresh souls. God of Slaanesh.
Divine dance.
Yeah, he should have like no melee defense now. Oh, melee defense 20. Yeah, it's pretty low. And get the demonettes to just chop him up. He's down to half health, that's pretty good.
Lord of Liberties.
Now we will stay out of range of their archers, but we'll be ready to rock and roll. Oh, he's got another Arius. That's right, they didn't hit us really. It's fine.
I can't stop.
I don't know if we even need both units of... We may just leave one unit. We'll leave one unit on him.
Paramour of Slaanesh.
Let's make sure they got the full surround on him. Sword of Dog only charges in melee.
Slaanesh expects suffering!
Yeah, but I'm not gonna like, I can't, like my whole army's melee, so I can't kill him unless I mean, I suppose I could, yeah, I suppose he's ranged, I could just let him run away. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. Yeah, that's a good call.
Endless craving!
Actually, wait up. Debuff him again, so these guys can kill him faster. Oh, wait up. This means Fator Van de Mortem's gonna get the Sword of Cain. Motherfucker. I don't know if Lucian's gonna appreciate that. This guy's like his rival for Slaanesh's affections. So if he gets the Sword of Cain, it's gonna be like, who's Slaanesh's champion now? You know what I'm saying?
Bring us ulterior degradation.
Slaanesh sends us!
Demonets!
Warriors of Slaanesh!
Searching all.
Spreading corruption! Kill!
Did we drop him yet? Oh, he's nearly... Oh, he's killing my demoness though.
To safety!
Oh.
Dakari!
He's not going to break, so we might have to go back and...
Moving. Sorceress lash.
The pangs of suffering.
Because we can't get army losses on them until he dies.
Scream for Dakari! Torment them! Hellstriders, guided by hunger.
Oh shit, he wiped out those demonettes.
Sensuous diversions.
Why would the champion of Slaanesh touch a sword of another god? So that he can just bind its soul, you know, for his own amusement.
Shield to our steeds!
Alores.
Just try and do a few more hit points of damage to him somehow.
Warriors of Slaanesh.
Yeah, he's dead.
The maiden of ecstasy.
Our warriors
Princess minions.
doing fine.
Slay them!
The warriors, they can try and keep him.
The aesthetics are lethal.
Desire unbound.
Guide it.
Oh, actually, no, he needs to be dead a bit more.
Pain and despair.
Get this guy to herd.
Once
Try and herd that guy.
more Slaanesh.
Luscious deviance. Good, yes. Hear the discordant wire.
Seeking Slaanesh's embrace. Willing slaves. Driven by pain.
Lord of Cain can be such a dumb gimmick, in my opinion. What do you mean by dumb gimmick? Just in terms of it's overpowered and it just kind of negates the need for anything else kind of thing?
A flurry of talons.
I just want these guys to kill this guys because they get experience every time they do some damage.
Who can I play with? Extravagant despair. A dance of pain.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit of experience every time they do a bit of damage to him.
Striders! Prince of Pain. Fear our speed to the next victory. We cannot refuse finding fresh souls.
No, now we're chasing him away from the edge, so that should work. Are they gonna get this guy?
Warriors of Slaanesh.
Yeah, they're getting experience still, so it's working.
Agonizing.
Do these guys do a slow, or do they just do the same thing? And nah, it just gives an extra charge.
Sensuous diversions. The Prince of Chaos rises.
Got him.
Destroy them.
The debauched ones.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm chasing these guys around. You notice that charge deals most of its damage within 3 seconds of the charge impact, despite the bonuses supposedly lasting for 15 seconds. Yeah, because charge impact happens charge impact happens in that time as well. But yeah, like the big chunks happen when you do charge impact damage or charge attack. But then you also usually get a big chunk from that first couple of attacks and stuff like that. But then I feel like you still, you still get more, you still chunk them down. Like if you just watch them, you'll see they do. No, I don't think I agree with that, Dash. Like I think if you're trying to say like that there's if the calculations are off for the amount of like it's not like a flat gradient, I haven't really seen that. Like I feel like it's accountable for with you know, charge impact damage doing that a big hit initially, the charge damage degrading, and then also they losing the contact, you know, so they charge in, they punch through, they do impact damage, or they don't if they're melee, if they're infantry, and then they start doing their charge attack, like charge buffed attacks, like melee attacks, and then they kill a couple of dudes, and then they're out of contact, and so then they have to move forward to contact again. So you quite often get like a ripple sort of effect where it's like, you know, they hit, they do damage, then they do another big chunk of damage, then there's kind of like a gap where there's no damage, then there's like a little chunk of damage, and then there's a smaller chunk of damage, and then your guys are starting to take damage now as well, but you're still chunking them a little bit. And yeah, I feel like it goes down the way you would expect it to go down, basically. But I don't know, maybe you've examined it more closely than me.
Offer their screams. My sorceries know no limits.
Yeah, I think that might be because of that thing I was saying where they kill their initial opponent. After they stop moving, they become stationary and they start just attacking. Then they kill their initial target because they've got so much charge bonus, they definitely kill them. And then there's a little gap where they have to move forward, so it slows down a bit. And then after that, you start seeing them getting hit back and, you know. Oh, okay, so now we got, yeah, we see, it amuses him to bind the avatar of Cain to his will. Makaram. I will just never, I will just keep telling him I'll keep telling her that she's almost there, but I'll just actually never give it to her. You're almost there, lovely. But we will gift you with a better name. Because CCR did a super chat last week, last episode, and Date gives him a rename, but he didn't want the rename, so I'm going to take the rename for myself. We'll call him her, what do we call her? Maybe we'll name her after, what was Eisenhorn's demon host called? Was it Cherubiel? Something like that? Or am I getting that from somewhere else? Cherubiel, she's like a little angel. What's her title gonna be? I feel like it should be something to do with like writhing in entrail pools. That's probably a bit too long though, isn't it? Cherubael. Thanks, Nevin. Appreciate it. Name it Daddy. Just call it Daddy. Boneless limbs. Actually, yeah, let's call it the boneless. Because she's just like super flexible. There we go. Cherubiel the Boneless. She's one of Lucian's foremost concubines. The Marquis of Despair. Oh, we should name the other guy that. What's his name? Fator Vander. I don't know. I like this guy's name, Fator Vander Mortem. He's part of this family, the Vander Mortem family. Because there's also this guy. No, not that guy. Where's the other one? Oh, did he die? No. Oh no, he's disbanded at the moment, I think.
Most privileged of Slaanesh.
Caress Singer into the Void. What the fuck? Oh yeah, Kugax Vandermortem. That's like his little brother. They're like a family. The Baroness of Contortion. Oh, that's a nice one too. All right.
The Herald of Slaanesh.
All right. Let's get a little bit jiggy with this. Let's move her back into the territory here.
Lord of
We'll
Slaanesh.
cancel all this because we're a bit broke.
Moving out.
An irresistible sensation.
Pleasure seeker.
All will die in rapture.
I can't summon a demon. Hmm.
Paint it purple. I relish this carnage.
Oh shit.
Divine immortality. Sweet, sweet. I bring you
Alright, well, how about if we... So wait, if they sally out, then we get to fight them before we take the attrition.
sensation. Sensation.
Okay, yeah, cool.
fills me.
And then Malefic's
Pain comes swiftly.
in there as well.
Delectable. Grant exquisite torture.
Alright.
Princess
Well, we don't really need to send this guy down there because, Fator Van de Mortem. The blade bearer is handling business. I kind of like these after playing Warriors of Chaos and like actually paying attention to leveling up you guys. I actually kind of like the idea of like getting these experience points now.
Taste thy pleasure. Now you are ready.
Move, I implore you.
Ecstasy awaits. An artifact of beguiling blasphemy. Slice. Make them suffer.
You love leveling up? Yeah, it's fun. It's just fun leveling up the dudes, isn't it? I don't know why, really.
I offer this sacrifice.
I went to bed watching your stream and now it's still on. Thanks, Johnny. I actually went and had a break and I came back, but yeah.
Decadence awaits. Immortal.
I wonder if... Oh no, because I'm at war with him, that means I can't get the... What if I put... If I put him... Actually, yeah, if I put him here, then we'll occupy Sword of Cain.
Moving out. Join the pavan of pleasure.
Oh yeah, I'm loving these warriors. Look upon their glory. Look upon them. What does this give us? So... Control... 4 devotees per turn. Control plus 1... Yeah, it's plus like... It's 1,000 gold to get 1 more capacity for cultists. It's not really worth it.
artisan of pain.
Lord of Slaanesh. Pleasure seeker.
Slaaneshi herald. It sparks no joy.
Gladly.
Prince of pain. Savor.
Alright, we'll fight this... Fight this one just to make sure that we don't... You know, how much movement have we got left?
In carnage.
Well, we've got no movement. I really want that sack money though. How much sack money are we getting?
Ecstasy of war.
Like, oh, it's only 1700. That's right. Well, yeah, we'll let that one go.
Yes, kill.
Yeah, we'll just occupy this one. Name one. What? Name one Chaos Lord Ozymandias, Prince of Decay. What? Didn't what? How? Like you want me to name Lord? Name one Chaos Lord. All right, name one of them Ozymandias. Right. Experience feels much better in general since you don't automatically lose all melee engagements. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And I feel like there's not as much stuff that gives you plus experience like when you're recruiting. And is there, if you're playing as Archeon, is there a way to recruit rank 9 units? Because you used to be able to just recruit units already at rank 9, so it felt really unsatisfying leveling them up because they were already leveled up.
Slaanesh wills it. Lord of excess. Indeed, my prince.
Worship Journal.
Oh, these guys can't hide, right? Yep.
The cult waits. Spread decadence and depravity.
Seek. We
I probably should have stacked all these guys here. We're in a lot quicker. Oh, alas. Where's the towers? Oh, they didn't build towers. Okay. That's an interesting way to do it.
Yes.
I need to get some... Oh, these things are siege attackers, aren't they? Yeah, so we don't actually need our... don't actually need our fiends anymore. Just realized if these guys die, it's not such a big deal. Hey, levels to Techno. This episode was okay. What do you mean? Compared to what?
moving out.
Compared to my normal subpar gameplay.
Battle.
Stride.
So as far as I know, there's no way to recruit rank as warriors since marauders just aren't good enough anymore. I don't know. Well, no, but you're not meant to recruit marauders anymore. Once you get to the mid game, you just recruit chaos warriors. So I think that's totally fine. And I think starting off with chaos warriors is totally reasonable because chaos warriors are pretty good. You know, if you have to start off with chaos warriors, then that's all right, I reckon.
Decadent slaughter.
Yes.
Denigrator of decency. Slaanesh, hear my call.
All for chaos warriors is tiny though. Well, how many chaos warriors do you want to have die in battle? Like,
Worship Journal.
I think it's only tiny if you don't build the buildings though, right? You can just build those buildings that give you more of them. Isn't there a building you can build? Like you can build for chaos knights that gives you heaps of chaos warriors.
Dark heart.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's if you don't think it's sufficient, like I'm not going to argue with you. If you feel it's insufficient, then it's insufficient for you. I'm just saying, like, for me, I actually much prefer not having any plus recruitment experience. Like, I really hate that thing of having units start off with the experience because, I mean, I don't mind if it's like 1 or 2 points, but I hate it when you have units already starting off with like gold chevrons because I love leveling up my dudes, you know? I love that feeling of, you know, keeping them and like leveling them up and feeling like you've invested in them and all that stuff, you know? And if you get them already gold chevrons, then, you know, you don't get that satisfaction of like leveling them up yourself. Like these things are getting shot. You just hide in the forest. That's your job. Just stay alive. Yeah, you're back. Oh, welcome.
Princely of pain. Kill. darkest pleasure.
Right,
Lord of Slaanesh.
doing pretty good there. Get into these, get onto this wall. We'll,
As Slaanesh wills.
I wonder if, can we hit the wall with this?
Dark sorcery unleashed.
Yes, indeed we can. Indeed we can. What about with a bit of... No, I can't do that yet.
Lord of Slaanesh.
Yeah, I like to drop Pit of Shades on the walls as well. They seem to help you knock them down a bit.
You will. Torture is rapture.
Behold the magnificence!
Hey, Mythical. Yeah, we're still here.
Prince of pain. Pleasure and pain.
Check them out. Just swarmed. They needed 3 units of demonettes. So they just, like, rolled them.
The Purple Herald. Decadent seekers.
On the hunt.
How much do we get our thing up to? It was doing 16 to 32, so we maxed it out. We've got enough. So it gets enough kills to get up to max pretty fast. And 16 to 32, so like 25 damage per second. It's pretty good. So it's going to kill most units in 3 seconds. It's like pretty crazy. Yeah, I like it, and I'm liking them. I think like 2 or 3 of them per blob is not bad. We just need to get some items on them. If we can get them ward save and stuff to get their missile resistance up to 90%. Then we just need some expert duelists to kill single entities and large monsters and stuff. On that note, I'd love to be able to prestige my units in some way. Yeah, I mean, having banners and having like banners be permanently on your units is kind of cool. Like, you know, if you have like a fast unit like these fiends, and you put like a what's that one that gives you the swiftness banner, like the blue flag, gives you like 30% extra speed. Can't remember now. There's one that gives you like 30% extra speed and Strider, and like quite often, you know, if I have like one power unit, like I don't know, like an eagle or not so much an eagle, but like, you know, whatever, like Eltharion on his Griffin or something like that, I'll go off and put that banner like permanently on there, and it becomes part of their character. You know, that's kind of cool. But it'd be kind of cool if you could just, it'd be kind of cool if you had like that RPG element for your characters, kind of like how the greenskins do. How they can use scrap to specialize their units. It'd be cool if you could do that with other units as well. Like more like I don't know, like give them different items and sort of stuff to like personalize them. It's cool that you can name them. That's something.
Trained by the White Tower.
Handmaiden of dark delight.
Malefics. We don't need Malefics. You can fuck off.
Of Slaanesh.
We don't really need this army either. So after the siege is done, we'll get rid of them. Actually, is he got enough movement? No.
The cult calls, and I will.
Savor the agony.
I cannot move.
Decadence calls. A true gift of Slaanesh.
Alright, this is all looking pretty good. Buildings wise. Oh, so we don't actually get any wood to trade. That's pretty whack. Wait, so if I build the wood, even though it says I don't have any wood to trade, will it say that I've got wood in my list of trade goods? It's weird. Weird that we don't trade wood. Why don't they trade wood? I thought Slaanesh would want to get wood more than most people. Ah. Too subtle, you reckon, Cloak Monkey?
Name it, and it shall be done.
Alright, we'll send this one to Quintex. Give him another cult over there. What's this guy? Is this one that was disciplined? Oh yeah, disciplined, yeah, nice. So we'll keep her. She'll become one of my finest.
Master,
Every sensation is mine to experience.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
I like Sleek spamming my Slaanesh armies, funny as hell. Just like him going around super fast. Yeah, speed's good. Actually, speed would be good on my Warriors of Chaos as well. If I get like 5 Sleek guys in my army, give them 20% extra speed, they're not going to be like super fast, but they'd be rocking like 33 or something like that. Which is, you know, decent. I feel like 28 feels a little slow. Hero recruit Cultist Slaanesh. Scroll of Blast or Hero Slash. Heroes of Slash are kind of a dime a dozen, so... Where's the Shrine of Kurnos? Screw it. Here's another chance to get a good trait. Disciplined. Yeah, that's nice. I'll take it. Hey CZ, are Total War Warhammer 3 hardware requirements so much higher than Total War Warhammer 2? I don't know. I mean, they said that basically if you can run Total War Warhammer 2, then you'll be able to run Total War Warhammer 3. And I found that to be true. But
Ecstasy awaits.
But I don't know. I mean, it's definitely a little bit more. Like, it definitely takes a bit more oomph to run. Like my graphic, like my performance is a little bit lower, for sure.
Sweet, sweet suffering.
So he's the instigator right here.
Exquisite decadence.
This guy's gonna go
Move out.
there.
Name it, and it shall be done. I implore you. Come, come.
Yeah, I don't know what to say really, CZ. Like, if you want to get more technical than that, you got to just do benchmarks and look at stats and all that. I haven't done that, so I can't really, give you anything more. I can't really give you anything more than that. Cherubale the Boneless. Corruption's good. So is slaves.
A tool of sweetest torture. It pleases the prince.
No pleasure denied, no excess judged. Pleasure seeker.
I bring you euphoric death. Slaanesh's desire.
Futile.
I relish this carnage. Unspeakable depravity awaits. They will all turn to
I wanted to sack that. I'm not sure why I didn't.
most privileged of Slaanesh. Even pleasures. Depravity reigns.
check out the that was like not enough. I didn't have 25% enough corruption to be able to raise a an army last time, and then now I've got fucking 94. I'm loving all the corruption that we've stacked on everyone. They're just bam, just 0 to 100. They finish the corruption. That's pretty good.
Listen to their screams.
Slaaneshi herald. I yearn to go.
Decadence calls. Pain comes swiftly. Stalkers of the night.
Slaaneshi herald.
Decadence awaits.
I must.
Prince of pain.
Delectable. Sweet supper.
Hey Karen, yeah, I'm here.
The herald of Slaanesh.
Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Such folly,
Shit.
grace, and cruelty.
So
Onward.
I think that's
Divine
yeah, that's good.
mortality. March. Temptation calls.
For
Uh,
the dark prince.
Quiet.
Artisan of pain.
My obsession is pain.
I seek stimulation.
All right, that might be the best we can do.
Slaanesh come up. A crescendo of
Done.
pain and
Done deal.
pleasure.
Apparently you get Slaanesh Blade as Azazel. I wonder if you can get it with Nikari. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, I wonder.
Leave them their souls.
I could have put this guy in there.
Cultist.
Ecstasy awaits. Submit to the judgment of Slaanesh.
I might just
Lord of excess. I bear gifts of pain and pleasure.
Submission. The cult yearns as moon.
Bringer of sensation.
Drink deep of the agony.
The blade was lost in the abyss. No, they the weapons from the Realm of Chaos campaign, you can still get them. You just have to when the Eye of the Gods or whatever thing, they have this like circle here that you can charge up when you're playing as Warriors Chaos faction, and every time it gets to maximum, I think you get a chance of getting different rewards, and I think one of them is the what do you call it? Yeah, one of the rewards I think that you can get is the demon weapons, but yeah, I don't know what the % chance is of getting it or whatever.
Speak. Come.
I might stay here and rock some ambush.
Satisfy every
Rock some ambush. Is that gonna get us
savor the agony.
just a smidge more?
Moving out. I think not. No.
Short-sighted. Black-hearted.
Where's an enemy army? And I'm pretty sure I'm in range, but that's fine. Alright, I think we can survive on the
Pleasures do
negative 3700 for a while.
as my master bids. The
Pop another cult.
pleasing perfection.
Boom, and we'll get one of these. Boom. So we should be getting our seductive influence up pretty fast with those guys.
How should I debase myself?
This is fleet-footed. Yeah, fleet-footed's not bad.
I move in the next way.
Oh, actually, no, we'll get rid of that. Because we can hire a new guy over here. Buff up this new army that we've got. Oh shit, but we still over cap. Oh fuck, we're 16, 18 over cap. Crap. Oh well. That sucks. Yeah, it's because we're taking out all these settlements now. So yeah, we probably have to just rely on
Carnal bloodshed to Slaanesh.
just rely on cults to create more, even if we're over capacity. Okay, I haven't looked at technologies for a while. Get upkeep reduction for Lyrises if we want to use Lyrises as map heroes. There's a few things here that are like interesting me, but nothing that's super. Seduce unit cost minus 10% would be nice. Actually, yeah, let's do seduce units and let's proliferate cults as well. Because we've got the money, we may as well do a bunch. So we'll put one here.
Tribesmen, gather.
We'll put one here. And we'll put one here. Yeah, now it's going out of control. We need to get some more we need to get some more gifts though if we want to maintain our devotee levels. Yeah, I'll get rid of that, replace it with growth. Corruption.
My prince, master. Every step is pleasure.
Listen to their screams.
Alright, cool. Mercy, I've been meaning to ask you about your sword. Is it a basic sword or maybe a movie game replica? Can we see it? 8 levels to techno. It's a fetish sword, which is a training implement. It's used for practicing longsword. So, yeah, so longsword is a two-handed sword. It's not as big as a great sword. It's it used to be like your standard sidearm, I guess, for knights back in the medieval to high medieval period. I guess from like I don't know, maybe 1000 to 1400s kind of time period. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, but that was like what they used to use in the day to actually practice sword fighting instead of using well, in the later periods, I think they instead of just using blunt swords, they'd use these fetish swords, which are, it's like a sword shaped thing, but it's got flat sides on it. There's no blade. There's no sharp blade at all. So it's not even like it's a sword that's not sharpened. It's like the edges are actually flat. But the pommel and the grip and the crossbar and everything is similar to a real sword. It's got this thing called a shield, which is like an extra bit of protection for your hands. Yeah, if you watch enough of my streams, you will see me get it out once in a while, but not today.
Artisan of pain.
Yeah, man, it's accessible to everyone. Like, if you want to go and learn sword fighting, Google HEMA, HEMA, Historical European Martial Arts. Hopefully there's somewhere in your area. You can go learn sword fighting. Buy one of these bad boys. Probably cost you about $300. It's a bit of a, it's not like, there's a bit of a barrier to entry. You got to buy some gear and stuff, but yeah, it's not like, you know, it's just like, you know, anybody can do it, and it's really fun. Yeah, I recommend to anybody, if you've never done a wrestling, if you've never done a grappling art before, and you've never done sword fighting before, then you should go and immediately do it. Like any person, pretty much any person who's never done grappling or sword fighting before would get something out of it, you know, I reckon.
Absolute obedience.
Is this their last settlement?
Quickly before my arrows.
It is. Okay, cool. We can get another subjugate out of this. I'm liking that. All right, so let's get you to declare war. Yeah, that's fine.
Sweet. Grand. Exquisite.
Ah, but I don't know where the... I should have lined it up first. So I've got to like line these guys up so they don't actually go inside. Oh, that's probably perfect actually right there. And then this guy can go like there or something. Just got a chariot. Get rid of the chariot. Maybe silly. Yeah, so then if I pop her in like there, then we'll get all three in. Auto resolve. I'm not going to kill my demonettes. I've kept these demonettes alive right from the start. Oh, I lost my 4
Pure, unalloyed sensation. Rejoice. Flay their souls.
Oh, wait a second. Did I not get the...
The herald of
There we go. Cool. More of our minions. Heck yeah, I'll check it out. I've done some LARPing in my younger days. Some of the people were hardcore and had some real deal stuff. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a bit different from LARPing. It's a bit more like fencing. If you've ever... I mean, you've probably not done fencing unless you go to a private school or something. But yeah, it's a bit more like fencing, except for the swords are a lot heavier. And I don't know, with like Olympic fencing, you don't really get hit very hard, I don't think. They just kind of like poke you at the end a little bit, you know, or they just sort of touch you with it, you know. I mean, you probably would occasionally get thrusted pretty hard with the Olympic ones, but it wouldn't be as bad. But with a longsword, like, there's a lot of force generated, so you can get broken fingers and stuff like that. But yeah, so you basically want to get, if you start sparring, you want to get really good gloves. I'd say number one thing is getting good gloves. But yeah. Basically, just go. You don't need to buy anything. Just go there. They'll have swords. They'll have masks. You know, you need a mask, basically a mask, gloves, and a sword just to do some basic drills and stuff. They'll have all that stuff. You can borrow it, and then if you want to start buying your own stuff, then yeah, I'd probably buy. You know, I'd probably go in. I'd probably buy a mask first, because wearing somebody else's sweaty, gross mask is pretty not that much fun. Then I get gloves then I get a sword, because you can't. Because then if you got a sword, you can practice at home, or get a fetish sword, or get a blank or something. And then I'd get gloves, because then you can do some light sparring. And then if you want to get a gambeson and stuff, it's more money. But yeah, that'd be my advice. But I'd say the one thing I'd advise you is don't buy anything at first, because whatever you buy at first, you'll end up getting rid of it because you won't like it anymore. Like once you get into it more, you'll figure out the specific shit that you think is the best, and then you'll want to get rid of all your crap that you bought at the start and get new stuff. So you're basically you're better off to like wait as long as possible. Don't buy anything, and that way, you know, if you wait till you've got a bit more experience, you'll actually buy some shit that you probably want. That's my advice. Unasked for. But no, my number one advice is, if you haven't tried sword fighting, try and find somewhere where you can go do it. Yeah, not everyone has it near, Mateo's saying he doesn't have any HEMA near him, unfortunately. Yeah, not everyone's lucky enough to live in a big city that has some HEMA. But yeah, I have been lucky enough, but yeah, it's a bit far away for me to go right now. Phileas Darkling Elf Slayer. I don't know if I like her. I think her name's a bit stupid.
Such wondrous suffering.
I feel like she's trying too hard, you know?
Divine.
I'm going to give her troops to Churabil. And we're going to put her to bed. You can come back when you think of a better name for yourself, because that name's just silly.
Courtesan of the pleasure god.
My obsession is pain. Seeking pleasure for the Dark Prince.
It will be drenched.
Do you still have experience with other weapons? Do they allow other weapons? Yeah, so the club that I used to train at, I don't actually really train in there anymore. But I would like to. I might try and go back there just for a social event or something like that, you know, just to keep my hand in, kind of thing. But yeah, they only train longsword in normal classes. But they quite often will have like international guests come out from other countries and do like, you know, like we had a guy, I can't remember his name now, but we had like a guy who's an expert in, I think it's called I-33, which is like one of the really old manuscripts. So HEMA's all based on old manuscripts, like from the 1400s and 1100s and whatever, like original texts that sword masters wrote in those days about how to do it. And yeah, it's all there, like all the instructions about how to actually sword fight properly. And yeah, so we had this dude come out into I-33 and we did sword and buckler. So we yeah, we just had a special class where we did, you know, have the little buckler shields and like a small sword, no, side sword it is. It's like a one-handed sword. And yeah, so that was pretty cool. I've done, and we had like a special day where everyone can bring in whatever weapons they want. And that was pretty fun. I got to use rapier. I did a couple of fights with rapier. I got to play around with a pole hammer, but I didn't fight with it. But I know a few guys who own Spadones and greatswords, the real big greatswords. They're fucking dangerous, man. They're so dangerous. Like if you do an Oberhau, like it's a downwards cut on someone with a greatsword, if they hit some, they're gonna get fucked up. Like, it doesn't matter if it's blunt. It doesn't matter if they've got armor on. Like, it'll just crush them. They're like just so big and there's so much force, you know. That's why I don't bother doing sparring. I've seen a few guys sparring with Spadones and greatswords, and it's just like you got to be too careful. Like, you're basically just trying not to hurt the other person the whole time. Whereas with longswords, you know, you can get in there and fuck each other up a little bit, you know. Well, you know, that's probably a bit stupid. No, you got to always be careful of your partner. But I mean, you can get in there and have a good fight with a longsword, and you're not going to necessarily cripple the other person, you know. But with a greatsword or a Spadone, like, you can't really spar properly without, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't reckon it's that good. Okay, so this guy's struggling. I really want to fight this guy, but I don't know. Do you reckon this army, because we've got no spells, we've only got like real shit spells. Like, what's she rocking? She's got the lash, so we can lash. We've got a lot of wins. How much wins has he got? He's got a lot of wins too. What's he got? Oh, he's gonna just do Spirit Leech on me. We could probably assassinate. Oh no, maybe not. We haven't really got anything that can kill him. I kind of feel like we'd win. We've got Chaos Warriors, yeah. Chaos Claymores are actually super heavy, yeah. I mean, they're not, like, in terms of pure weight, they're not that heavy. Like, they weigh about 3 kilos. It varies a bit. Some are heavier, some are lighter, you know. But 3 kilos, right? It doesn't sound that much. It's like a carton of milk, you know what I mean? But if you put 3 kilos on the end of a stick that's like 2.5 meters long, then it's pretty heavy, you know what I mean? You can't, like, trying to hold it out. If you try to hold a greatsword out in long point, like straight out in front of you like that, your arms will get tired extremely fast. Even just swinging it around, your arms will get tired extremely fast. But it's like, yeah, 3 kilos on the end of a 2.5 meter long thing that's going like voomp, it will like chop, you know. Like a normal longsword weighs about 1.5 to 1.8 kilo, and greatswords are like, yeah, 3 kilo to 3.5, and that extra weight and that extra length and that extra speed, like the tip of the greatsword, because it's further away, it swings faster, you know, like the centrifugal, whatever it is, the torsion force or whatever. Anyway, long story short, you don't want to get hit by no greatswords, even if they're blunt. Like, they will wreck you. If it's like a proper chop, you know, that hits you solidly. A jug of milk isn't heavy, but if you put it on a stick, then it's rough. Yeah, that's the thing. You put a jug of milk on the end of a stick, it's pretty heavy. And also your arms weigh a lot, right? Your arms weigh like 20 kilos, right? So if you lift things up above your head, if you're lifting up your arms above your head all the time, just lifting your arms up is heavy as well. They're obviously closer to you, so the amount of weight that the arms feel like is not, you know, like 20 kilos of arm feels like less than 3 kilos on the end of a stick, but it still adds up, you know what I mean? So if you got big arms especially as well, that probably makes it, well, actually I don't know what the ratio would be there, because like your big arms are going to make it easier to lift things, but then they're heavier as well. All right, we've got a chariot. That's cool. I wish that there was like a, like I always click, I just wanted to check whether I had this available, and I just clicked it thinking, you know, it would pop up with a little interface or something, but it's just like, bam, it just pops it up. Look at this army. Blam, we just got this this killer army. Which only costs us devotees, doesn't cost us any money. See, no money. But apparently it's bugged and gives you supply lines. I don't know if it's a bug or it's meant to give you supply lines, but yeah, whatever. But anyway, this guy's fucked now. I didn't really mean to go that hard. It was sort of an accident, but so it goes. Oh, spears are bad news as well. Spears are good because they're not as dangerous. Like, you can spar with a spear and it's not so dangerous. You got a lot more control. But yeah, you'll lose. If you spar with like a sword versus a spear, then the spear will win like 9 out of 10 times. This guy's in force march, isn't he? So we may as well just auto it. Then you have madmen like Scholar Gladiatorial swing a greatsword with only one arm in a video. Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy, isn't he? If I had stayed in the HEMA, I probably would have met him eventually. Because I imagine you would see, because it's sort of a small community in HEMA, you know, like, I mean, there's thousands of people in to do it, but thousands of people is still a very small community when you take into account, like, the whole world and stuff. Oh, I forgot this guy's got the Sword of Cain. I probably could have smashed them even without this army.
Prince's Herald.
Lord of excess. Ecstasy.
Right. I don't know if I should keep trying to get a full stack here or just don't worry about it.
Gather your strength. You'll need it. Seeking sensation. We dedicate this carnal bloodshed to Slaanesh, Prince of Pain, pursuing sensation.
Someone? Oh yeah, so once we take that one, then we can vassalize him. Hopefully this guy doesn't try and take it.
Name it, and it
All
shall
right.
be done.
Yeah, we'll just go and make some more cults,
Confederate.
as you do. And then, is that Volkmar? No. I don't know where Volkmar is. What's that guy? Is that... That's not one. Alright, well, yeah, I won't, like... I will wait till we find a, I'll wait till we find somebody worthy of receiving a gift.
Name it, and it shall be done.
Who's that guy? No, he's not. He's no one. He's a nobody. I might head inland though.
Disgrace.
Establish a cult there. Oh, here we go. Tier 4. 6.8 though. We can't afford it. Need to wait till we get some more money. Okay, I guess growth. All right. My specialty is quarterstaff. I like single stick, but it's getting harder as it sucks the wind out of you and you need lots of strength in the wrists. Oh, nice. Quarterstaff is pretty similar to longsword, I reckon. Well, it's, yeah, I guess, well, similar, like greatsword, longsword, quarterstaff, polehammer, all that stuff's kind of similar. But yeah, obviously there's differences, but a lot of the moves are like the same, you know, like an Oberhau is pretty much exactly the same with a quarterstaff or with a sword. You know, you can kind of like half sword with a sword. It's like, I mean, yeah, it's similar. It's like, but yeah, that's like one of the first things I learned when I did, the first class I did in, oh yeah, I did dagger. I first started doing Italian longsword. I did my first class. And, yeah, the first class we did was actually in dagger because Fiore teaches, like all different weapons. Check out this, little crazy boats that they've got. Messed up. There's just an innate wrongness to Slaanesh boats.
A voyage. No, I must decline.
Oh, what happened to the... sometimes you don't get the... Sometimes the hero doesn't pop out for some reason. I don't know why. It's the seaman. Makes the same noise and does the same when it hits. Yeah.
My obsession.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, let's
Handmaiden of dark delight.
Decadence awaits. Delight in carnage.
Alright, we'll get...
Without
Oh wait, what's his... How much movement has he got left? 21%. We could probably sack that and then retake it. Oh, sack value 79. We may as well just occupy it. It's fine.
heralds of the dark.
It's definitely the last settlement, right?
Your presence is not appreciated.
Yeah. Cool. We'll subjugate another one.
Most privileged of Slaanesh.
Auto resolve. Come on, not going to lose our demonettes.
The glorious of
These demonettes have been just killing it. They can't be defeated. Replenished by 1%. Yeah, it's not really going to do it for us, is it?
Think
Take the gold. It's like a it's like a helicopter. It's like a boat helicopter.
For the Dark Prince.
handmaiden of dark delight.
Yeah. So what? You just had to go into work for a little bit, Karen, and then you got to come home again. And now you don't have to do any more work. Or was that just a little call out that you had to do?
Exquisite decadence.
Bringer of sensation.
I feel like that's what happened to me. I just had to go for an emergency trip to the airport and fuck around there for a few hours, and then I got to come home and chill.
Without
So it worked out.
boundaries.
All right, let's wreck this chaos army. Is they're in the way of my...
Son of movement.
Ecstasy of
Zinch. I want to fight these guys, actually. Even though it's a bit stupid. Yeah, I feel like Zinch is another chaos god, you know? So we need to show our mettle. We need to get Slaanesh's attention. Do you work at an airport? No, I don't work in airports. I had a flight booked for today to go to New South Wales and I missed my flight. So basically, you know, we got ready, we drove in there, we parked like kind of really far away, had to fuck around getting from the parking place to the airport, and then we just missed our flight. So then we had to rebook it for like 7 hours later, and so we came back home to chill for a while before we go back up. So about half an hour, I'm going to go back and try catch my plane again for the second time. This time I'm going to pay a bit more attention to when it leaves and make sure that I'm actually there at the time when I'm supposed to be. That was where I went wrong last time. I was a bit too blasé about the whole exactly when it leaves time thing.
The aesthetics are lethal.
Check out this dude, Fator van der Morten, and his two concubines. He's ready for anything that can throw at him.
a divine sensation.
The aesthetics are lethal.
Rapture and torment. Slaanesh sends us.
I wonder if we can pull out their dogs. What's our speed? 117. Yeah, we're faster. They're only 95. Check it out. It's called the Sibilant Slaughtercade. How awesome is that name? That is pretty fucking hot. They look sweet as. We got halberds. Are they anti-large? Oh no, anti-infantry. We got pink glowing halberds. These guys look fucking awesome. This is Chosen on chariots. Sorry, it's just getting pretty excited.
Satisfaction.
Slaanesh cultist.
I'm gonna try and get them to come back down off their hill.
Our lives for Nakari.
Unless for Nakari. Fuck Nakari. Nakari's old news. Lucian is your new lord.
For the Dark Prince. Guided by the Prince. With rapture, seeking punishment.
Run. Keep running.
Desire it, spreading torment.
Decadence and depravity.
They're taking a little bit of damage, only a tiniest. Oh, here we go. We can catch up. Come on. And now we should get the charge on them. Hopefully. Get slow on them. Oh, fuck, too far away.
Good, yes.
No, we're not going to catch them in time.
A divine sensation. For her, anywhere.
Who can I play with? Hear the discordant choir.
Slaanesh sends us.
Sensuous diversions.
At once.
Such great satisfaction.
The darkest of desires.
Guided by the prince. Rapture and torment.
Alright, let's do this.
The cult thrives.
Seek out their champion. And see if he wants to have a menage a trois. Actually, it wouldn't be a menage a trois. What do you call it when you got 4 people in there? Menage a
Seeking
quad?
punishment.
Menage a quoi? I don't know.
Being anguish.
Is there any French people that know?
Repulsive and alluring. Sensuous diversions.
Our lives for Nakari. Overwhelming sensation. Warriors of Slaanesh.
Whoa!
Our lives for Nakari. Conquest. Teach them agony. Born to suffer.
I accept temptation.
Finding fresh souls.
A jade.
All will suffer.
I seek.
Warriors of Slaanesh. Spreading torment. For her, anywhere.
Alright, let's see if we can drill this guy.
Paramour of Slaanesh.
Oops.
Alores. The Prince of Chaos rises. Deliver unto Slaanesh.
Get him.
Of course.
Souls for Slaanesh! To the next victory!
The aesthetics are lethal.
Slaanesh expects suffering.
Oof. Oh, we just ate that.
The Maiden of Ecstasy. The debauched one. Delicious. Searching
Yeah, the Lord's dead.
The pangs of suffering. Guided by hunger.
The pangs of suffering!
Guided by the prince. For the Dark Prince.
death through sensation. Endless suffering.
Alright, cool. Searing Doom feels good in 1v3, yeah, for sure. There's too much stuff moving around to count, it becomes an orgy. Menage a quatre? Oh yeah, that sounds good. Well, yeah, we did that, and he, I guess he passed out. Where'd he go? This guy's tired. He had a good time. I don't know. He's in here somewhere. Might be like inside a horse. He got pretty wild at one point. Name one Hornolicolopus. Yeah, that's I don't know, maybe. If we have like a character that needs a reno. It's not like, I wouldn't say it's like in my top tier of best names ever suggested, but Banner of Swiftness, that's what I was talking about before. Yeah, Wayfarer is really nice. Especially for Slaanesh armies. 142, yeah, we might take the... Oh, actually we do need money.
I offer this sacrifice, O Prince. Lord of Slaanesh.
Look at his beautiful ponies on his chariot. Pretty nice. Chaos Chariot. Now I'll switch back to foot for this mission.
The Herald of Slaanesh.
Oh, we don't have a siege attacker.
Slaaneshi Herald.
Drink deep of their agony.
Yeah, buffed it was 20%. Yeah, it was 20% before. Now it's 30%, and it's got Wayfarer and Strider. So yeah, it makes it really cool. Like if you want to make a cavalry unit, just super responsive, fast, agile, doesn't get slow, like can charge up hills. It's just, you know, it's like perfect for a charger or for a chariot. Really good for a chariot too.
An artifact of beguiling blasphemy. Savor their agony.
Yeah, is there one of steel, silver steel, or something like that? Banner of steel, steel banner, maybe? Maybe, yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe the steel banner's got like to 20%. Might start giving a bit more money. I believe there are 15, 20, and 30%. Ah, okay, nice. So this Banner of Swiftness is like the fastest, best one, I guess. Ooh, we're getting a bit broke, but I think we can push it a little bit more. We kind of broke. All right, let's, what can we do? So next turn,
Chosen of Isha.
Did they take that? Yeah, they took that. Okay, that's cool. But then, yeah, we just take this, and then next turn after that we can take that. Shit.
Most privileged.
All right, let's
Courtesan of the pleasure god. Pleasure without conscience. Divine immortality. Most privileged.
All right, that's going to stop us going broke in one turn. Snickage zooms with it. Yeah, nice. What can we scab any money off anyone or anything? Iron Gritus wants a non-aggression pact with us. How much are you willing to pay?
Great powerful warlord. You are impressed by my tail size, yes, yes.
Hey, I'm impressed by your tail size. That's true. Wizards on war shrines could be a good choice for your siege attacker issue. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, we've got that covered. Just the ones in that other army haven't not leveled up yet. But yeah, I've replaced my fiends with wizards on war shrines already. Oh, sorry, not wizards. Cultists. But yeah. No, I did take that under advisement, and I'm doing that. I mean, I don't even know where Clan Gritus are. I honestly don't care, and I'm happy to just betray them if we want to later on. Anyway, we've got low reliability anyway, so.
Death and destruction.
Depravity.
Black-hearted.
Check Exuatl out. They hate our guts. But you can't do anything about it because we could beat the shit out of you if you come over here. That's what it's all about. Basically, making everyone hate you, but no, they can't do anything about it because you're too powerful. That's what you want. You've got to like revel in it. You know, when you're in this campaign, when you're up to like episode 3 and you're just dominating, you know, you got to revel in the glory. I'm not reveling in the being broke as crap though.
Slaanesh herald.
This army's kind of almost useless, but
An irresistible sensation. An irresistible sensation.
don't need the chariot anymore.
Yourselves
Get rid of that again. Tough's not bad.
Name it, and it shall be done. Speak.
Where's somewhere good to spread some more cults? What the hell's that? Oh right, I thought that was us, but no, it's just some other dude.
The cult agrees. The cult of pleasing perfection. My prince.
All right, I might just leave. I'll put the cult there, but I won't build the guy. Won't build the cultist, so we won't get the extra upkeep next turn. We'll just remember we've got to put a cultist. We've got to build a cultist there at some point.
Name it,
Lucis.
and it shall be done.
And yeah, same here. We'll pop one down.
The cult grows.
But I won't build the actual cult until next turn, so we don't end up with too many dudes. All right, yeah, I got to wrap up the stream soon because we're going to leave early to get to the airport this time. So make sure that we definitely make it. I had a flight last month, showed up almost 2 hours early, and then still just made it barely in time. Yeah, that's it. We kind of got there just on time, but then we just also forgot. Like we kind of forgot. Like I got confused. Like we thought we were meant to be leaving it. Yeah, well, originally we knew that the flight left at 12:30, right? So start boarding at 12. But then somehow we got confused and started thinking it was boarding at 12:30. So we basically just like turned up there as it left. So yeah, we screwed up. It was just a dumb mistake. But yeah, this time we're gonna be early, so it's gonna be fine. How long are we going for? Just 3 days. So yeah, so there'll be no stream tomorrow, no stream the day after that. And no stream the day after that, I think, yeah. Don't fuck it up. Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna fuck it up this time. I'm actually really enjoying this campaign though. Oh, look at Ulthuan. Look at that fluorescent pink. That's what it's all about. Making Ulthuan our own.
The sweet tang of unchecked slaughter.
You will learn to adore.
Subjugate another one of our minions.
Exquisite day.
I don't know if I should kill Kazrak because I don't like him hanging around. Like he might kill one of our minions. He might like trash some of our stuff. He might destroy the beautiful perfection that is Ulthuan. I kind of feel like we should just get rid of this army. I don't know. I feel bad about my demonettes because they've been with me since the start. I've grown attached to them.
Lord of Slaanesh.
Have we got any enemies left? I don't know. I guess we got this army coming over here. Bellicor. Fuck yeah, let's bash Bellicor. Lucien needs that Bellicor kill. Force march. Just pull out all the stops. Let's get over there. We're gonna kill him. Yeah, Cherbale, you can just fuck off. We're over you now. You can have a rest. Screw your demonettes. Fuck them. They're gone. Don't need them anymore. It's all about killing Bellicor. It's a treat to catch a morning in the UK stream. Nice, man. You know, I always enjoy, just chatting, hanging out, playing some Warhammer, gabbing away about random things. Enjoy your trip. I really want to go somewhere next year. Try to GTFO and travel a bit. Yeah. Another thing like we don't do enough, but I think we should. We always think that we should do is just get away for the weekend. You know, like if you got a partner, you can just book like there's a place near us that has like bed and breakfast that you can go and like stay in a little cabin in the woods basically. But they have all the mod cons. You got like a TV and a spa and bed and stuff, and a little kitchen even. You can go into town and buy some eggs and stuff and make yourself brekkie or whatever. But yeah, and they have hot springs there, so it's just like a nice thing. You can go and do hot springs, get your steam on, and then go and hang out in the little bed and breakfast place. And yeah, it's pretty cool little getaway, and it doesn't have to be a huge investment. Like it's not like you're flying over to Europe and spending like thousands of dollars and stuff. It's just like maybe a couple $100 or something. And yeah, not saying do it every weekend, but like that's something you can do that kind of gives you that feeling of getting you out of that stodgy, just every day is the same as the last kind of thing. But yeah, men overseas always want to travel as a civilian instead of a soldier in my early 20s. Nice ones. Yeah, I didn't mean like instead of traveling. I just meant like as well as, I guess, like if you don't think you can get away for a big trip, maybe just do like a little trip. Can we auto this without getting boned? Yeah, that was pretty good.
Slaanesh.
Delights without boundaries.
All right, we've got some money. We're back in the black again.
Divine immortality.
Exquisite decadence.
This guy's coming for us again. I might force march back over to here so we can get some more replenishment. We'll pop another hero. The Breather, tough. We go tough.
Name
I'll go both. Fuck it.
Name it.
Yeah, more heroes.
It shall be done.
Live in WA states, so sometimes go to my dad's in the mountains. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, if you got a friend, I always like go visiting friends as well. Like more than like touring and stuff. Okay, so this is a good thing. See, every one of these units is taking attrition. So if you have to take the attrition, then you're better off. Oops, not disbanding. Sorry, you're better off like doing that. So now I'm only taking attrition, one lot of attrition instead of 3. You know, get these guys, merge them. Now, well, yeah, I'm still taking on there, but yeah, you get the gist. Basically, you just merge them all, and then you just take 2 attritions instead of 4. Here we can take. Yeah, yeah, same thing here. So yeah, just basically just makes them last a bit longer, basically. But more, you just wanted to put them in places where they aren't going to take heaps of where they aren't going to take attrition in the first place would be better, obviously. Yeah, this guy wants to get her. He's desperate to get that Bellicor kill trait for the glory. That's going to win him glory in Slaanesh's eyes for sure. All right, well, it's starting to cut it a bit fine now, guys. So I got to get ready and leave in 10 minutes. So I better, rather than like try to play right up until the last moment, we'll make sure we don't miss this playing this time. But yeah, thanks for turning up, guys. We know it's a weird time, but yeah, it was cool hanging out. Got a good few people watching again today, so that was cool. I meant to start a new camp. I feel like it's a really dumb idea to have 3 days of this campaign getting cold while I'm not here and then come back and play it again. But I kind of thinking maybe I will. I'm like really liking this campaign, but I don't know. We'll see how we go. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Have a good time and enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you guys in 3 days. All right, see you guys.